custom Lambos, vehicles that could survive gunshots, even this? Streamers bought cars worth $2 all the way up to some worth $20 million and every price in between. The cheapest car a streamer bought belongs to Speed.
$2. Add to the cart. We just found the $2 fucking car. We just found the $2 car. $2 car.
5 minutes later.
Bro, why they don't put toy in a title, bro? Oh my god.
Alright, yeah, Speed's a dumbass. He should have known it would be a toy car for $2 cash. But even a car that costs 400 times as much got another streamer clown.
This right here is a driving machine. I'm talking about 800 horsepower, gang.
What the fuck? Yo, it got spider webs and shit.
Yeah, there's bullet holes in it.
What was this in the dump?
For all God, you probably have a family of spiders and bedbugs in this.
Dirty ass car, yeah, I saw enough. But at least he got what he paid $800 for, unlike Marlon, who paid even more and got scammed.
What's good, man? What's that, bro? Stolen. Okay, shit. This shit is for sure stolen. I'm scared. He's a black thug. I don't know what to say.
Didn't work, but that's what I'm thinking is probably the battery, though.
Damn.
It's gotta be the battery, because it wasn't getting no power.
Nah, facts.
Or something.
1,200 down. I'm 1,200 down, bro. Where's there 2 black wheels and 2 white ones? There's no way. Hello? That shit is fucking broken. Are you fucking 1,200 fucking down on this fucking transformer? Are you fucking serious?
Now, even if it was only $1,000, getting scammed is pretty dumb. But obviously a car on Earth is not as crazy or as expensive as FaZe Rug's car. That looks like it came from outer space. This UFO looking ass thing only has 3 wheels, a futuristic looking interior, and became the first electric car ever that charges itself.
Bro, this is literally from Back to the Future. The car hasn't even come out yet. I think to open the trunk, you give it 2 taps. Butterfly doors, bro. What do you guys think of the car?
It's crazy.
It hasn't even come out yet. Hey, what do you guys think? Thank you.
Even though they were stunned because they never saw the $25,000 car Rug was driving, Lacey spent even more to drive something else. That made him look like an idiot. See, at first he got the craziest looking golf cart I've ever seen with LEDs all over and was something he drove all around LA.
I'm going really fast in the hills. Holy shit.
But of course when Lacey tried flexing it in front of a girl, it made him look stupid.
No, I'm a good driver, I promise. Fuck, I always forget that thing's there.
Yeah, crashing is stupid, especially when his golf cart cost $30,000. But Aiden Ross spent even more on something bulletproof. After Aiden heard rumors about Tesla Cybertrucks being damn near indestructible, he bought one to test it out. But throwing a 5-pound dumbbell at it, then seeing if Cuffham's fat ass could dent the truck wasn't enough. Since none of those caused enough damage, it made Aiden bring out the big guns. Literally.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My name is Aiden Ross and I'm shooting a shotgun against a Tesla truck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it is past the test though.
That's really bulletproof.
That's insane.
Damn, they're low-key some shooters. But Aiden buying a $70,000 Cyber just to try destroying it is one thing. Ray bought a car that made him troll the police. See, dude got this silver plain Supra, which at first, honestly, to me, it looked kinda mid. Until he got the entire car completely customized. Yeah, and after Ray loved everything including the wrap, red headlights, stars on the ceiling, he just had to take his new baby for a drive. But as soon as he pulled out...
Wait, police pulled me over? Oh my god, we got police pulling me over, bro. Oh my god, let me see that plate. Look, the police! Look, first day, it's right here, twin.
Alright, now, even though he got pulled over just because he didn't have a real license plate on yet, instead of playing it cool to quickly get out of there, Ray actually decided to troll the cops by doing a photo shoot right in front of him in his $100,000 car. Now that's crazy. But Kai Cenat spent even more on a car, after his body went from looking like this to this. Cause during Kai's Mafiathon 3, his gym coach Corey got him in shape and helped him transform his body into starting to become jacked. So of course Kai was beyond thankful, and that's why he gifted his coach his dream car.
Yeah, my boy. I'm up nice. They got sport more than that, motherfucker. You gonna love this shit. I love you, bro. That AMG, mo. It's fast as every time I put up with my AMG GT, he said that was his dream car.
Damn, but as much as Coach loved his Mercedes AMG GT that cost Kai $110,000, That's not even the most expensive Benz that Kai bought. He spent even more on one that was put in a Fortnite. Cause after Kai used the Las Vegas Sphere to first reveal his own Fortnite skin, he also showed the stream that his skin came in a bundle with a car he has in real life, his blacked out Benz GT63S. But since Fortnite also decided to include a version of it with fire all over, caution tape, and his logo on the hood, Kai eventually got his real Benz customized into that version.
Look at my car! Oh my gosh! Look at my car! Look at my ex! Oh, I'm keeping all of this.
Damn. But a $160,000 car that came from a video game is still way cheaper than other streamers' cars that came out of movies. A streamer's car that was made for Donald Trump, multiple ridiculous custom Lambos, even cars that cost millions of dollars. But just cause a car like that has speakers that sound like this, that's nothing compared to this video's sponsor Raycon that we gotta talk about first real quick. See, since I've finally been leaving my cave and touching grass recently, I can't go anywhere without listening to music. Whether I'm hitting the gym or just going for a walk, I never leave the house without wearing Raycon's everyday earbud classics, cause honestly, these things be banging. Ooh, they're also literally packed with upgrades like active noise cancellation, even multi-point connectivity, which allows me to pair them with up to 2 devices at the same time. Then the best things of all are that they never hurt my ears, never fall out no matter what I'm doing, and look amazing too, especially in carbon black, which is definitely my personal favorite, but you can also get them in electric blue, rose gold, cool mint, or even blush violet. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dumb YouTuber, I already use those other brand headphones, why would I switch? Well, it's cause Raycons not only deliver on the same premium audio quality, but for literally half the price. I'm gonna plug you in with the deal of a lifetime, man. Just scroll down to the description of this video and click the link yourself, or just go over to buyraycon.com/StreamFlix to get up to 20% off Raycon audio products during this holiday season. Like I said, that's buyraycon.com/StreamFlix. And make sure you order by December 15th to guarantee delivery by Christmas, cause well, a gift this great should not show up late. But alright. Back to streamers, or wait a minute, should I say doctors? Cause well, Dr. Disrespect didn't just want another normal supercar. He bought something way more expensive that came straight out of a movie. Cause in Back to the Future, the main characters were always whipping around this car that could also fly, called the DeLorean. It had crazy looking doors, an interior like the inside of a PC, and it must have been a car Dr. Disrespect liked hell of a lot more than all them Lambos he's always seen with, cause one day, he tweeted about buying this all blacked out version of the DeLorean. Now, it's unique I guess, but I wouldn't buy it since the only other versions of this car that sell go for $175,000. At least his car didn't get stolen, like some Duke Dennis spent even more on. Duke's Black Ghost Hellcat was one of only 300 in the entire world. Not only that, it had special leather seats, gator skin roof, and even though it started with an all-black paint job, Duke eventually had it transformed into this rare sparkly green, but even he knew it would potentially become a problem.
Bro, I don't drive this in Atlanta though.
Yeah, they gonna take
bad idea. Hey, bro, no bullshit. Atlanta be stealing, bro. Y'all stealing, bro.
Especially
no
Hellcat.
And honestly, Duke and the AMP boys should not have spoken that into existence. Because not long after they said that, the car eventually got turned into an all-out investigation.
I stole my Black Ghost. I stole my Hellcat and I got a track on it.
Thankfully, Duke was eventually able to find it, or else those thieves would have gotten away with a $200,000 heist. Regardless, FaZe Adapt's even more expensive car was inspired by a superhero. Adapt was obsessed with the Flash. I mean, he'd literally edit himself as the Flash in his own videos. He even had a Flash blanket. So when he copped his first real YouTube money car, a Nissan GTR, he wanted to turn it into a tribute to not only his favorite superhero, but his team FaZe, and brought it into the shop. Adapt's GTRs not only wrapped in shining flash red, they added the flash lightning bolt on the back, custom phase 4G auto rims, and an interior to match, which is why it cost $210,000. But that car's not as festive as another streamer's car that wasn't just worth more. He turned it into a Christmas tree. See, Clix was about to do something that crazy to this car, his blacked out Porsche 911 that's so fast, he almost shit his pants.
Oh my God! Holy fuck! What the fuck?
But alright, driving like that wasn't as crazy as what he did to the car around Christmas. Because after getting it wrapped in thousands upon thousands of colorful lights.
My God! What the f***? Yo!
Clix drove his new Christmas tree around the entire city. Yeah, he did all that and even pulled up to a fast food drive-thru just to make sure everyone saw his colorful Porsche that cost him $250,000. But listen, there's another streamer's car that doesn't just cost way more, it belongs in a jewelry store. Now, that doesn't make sense because, you know, Toki usually has bad luck with Lambos, like the one he drove so fast that it broke down. But listen, he did eventually upgrade to one that looked way crazier.
One of none. Toki Lambo, look at it busted.
Yeah, and the Tiffany blue looking interior isn't even the craziest part. It's that Toki spent way more getting it customized with a diamond wrap, which made the Huracan even more expensive, around $275,000. But what if I told you ishowspeed got an even more expensive big black thing that he rode around an entire country? It ain't what it seems, alright? The USA isn't just where Speed announced he'd be touring for a one-of-a-kind subathon. He showed everyone the insane vehicle he got to get around the country, starting with the inside that's got, you know, honestly, I'll just let Speed give you a tour.
This is my PC. This is where I'll be streaming. I got everything, mic, monitors, whatever you can ask for. Of course, we got Monkey D. Damn Luffy. And right here, we got the chat right here. This is a microwave right here, refrigerator right here for waters, protein shake, Clorox, a stove right here, chat. We have a stove right here. This is like a sitting era, chilling era. 6 beds.
But listen, all those things were not even the craziest parts. Speed not only got his own customized bedroom with his favorite anime, Ronaldo, and a personalized bathroom.
Watch this, watch this. I got a custom-made shower that says ishowspeed.
This man eventually let his fans see the outside of the big black bus with one of the craziest reveals in streaming history.
This is the Speed Does America Tour bus, baby. Let's go!
I already know a reveal like that had to be expensive, cause Speed's bus alone cost him $300,000. But Steve Will Do It only spent even more on cars, cause of a rapper's famous lyrics. See, Chief Keef had a hit song Love Sosa that everybody chanted lyrics of, especially Steve with his favorite bar.
Like Ferraris and Rovas?
Yeah.
But little did Steve know, it actually turned out that Keef never even had those cars he was rapping about until...
The lyrics, you wanna get f***ed over Ferraris and Rovers.
Don't get f***ed over, yep. What about my lyrics?
Why you have that if you don't have a Ferrari or a Rover?
I was 16 when I made that shit, bro.
Wait, but why did you always want the Ferrari and the Rover?
Cause I come from nothing, bro. So like, the Ferrari and the Rover is like, that's what...
I've been listening to Love Sosa, that lyric, you gonna get f***ed over Ferraris and Rovers. So with me, you're not gonna get f***ed over, but you're gonna get a Ferrari and a Rover. That's it.
Dude loved both cars.
Damn. You got me 2 white boys? Right on white, cocaine. What the f***?
But outside of the all-white Range Rover, he couldn't stop checking out the car that made these gifts really expensive. His new convertible Ferrari 488 Spider that brought the total of both to $380,000. Now, honestly though, I could see Chief Keef riding around in those. He's always driving crazy whips. But I never, ever thought I'd see Marlon spend thousands more on a car that he couldn't even drive. See, Marlon got this new Lamborghini STO customized with his own logo.
You're lying. Bro, what the f***?
And being one of the fastest and most expensive street legal cars in the entire world, you'd think he'd know at least a few things about it before he bought it, but wrong. Instead, this man not only didn't even know how to put the car in drive.
Wait, where'd I put it again in? Is it, bro, I don't know what it is. Is it the M? Is it the M I'm putting it in? Is it not? Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're in Manning?
Oh, I'm in Manning. I don't want Manning though.
He couldn't even figure out how to roll the window down.
How'd I take my, I gotta take my goddamn window down, bro. Oh no, I'm doing I'm not supposed to do. I don't know how to work a goddamn Lambo.
Alright, now thankfully Marlon did eventually figure out the basics, just in enough time to pull up to a car meet and flex his Lambo worth $400,000. But sometimes flexing can go horribly wrong, because when Rakai flexed an even more expensive car, it got him exposed as a liar. Rakai had literally just passed his driver's test to get his license. Then somehow, he showed off a blacked out Rolls-Royce Phantom, which has a full orange interior and the iconic stars on the ceiling. Now, why is this crazy? Because, well, after he did an entire photo shoot with it and everyone assumed that he somehow miraculously bought the car already, not long after, he actually got called out for capping about it.
You lie about getting a Rolls-Royce, bro. Take accountability for lying.
You're telling me that $450,000 Rolls was a rental? Now, I'm not even surprised that Rolls was a rental. Rakai can barely see over the steering wheel or reach the gas in a car that costs $450,000, man. But stable Ronaldo's car wasn't just more expensive. It got another streamer pissed. See, Ron got his Porsche customized with plenty of carbon fiber, special rims, and a wrap so crazy that I don't even know how to explain the color of it.
Oh my God! Yo!
Now, it didn't just look crazy either. GT3 RSs like his are also fast as hell, which is why he whipped it all around LA. But Ron driving like that was not what had another streamer, XQC, absolutely pissed. It was actually the color of the car.
He gets his new car bullshit wrapped, right? Or whatever color he got, right? He actually stole my one-to-one custom-made color that I asked him. I was like, yo, dude, my new car, I'm thinking about this color. Look, and he actually yoinked the color that I showed to him, and he used it for his own car.
I mean, yeah, dude is definitely bogus for finessing his idea, because both of them knew a $500,000 car would look insane like that. But Agent didn't just spend even more buying a crazy car. It also lost him tens of thousands of dollars. Agent never would have predicted that when he first revealed his dream car.
I won't sit here and lie. I won't sit here it's not tough. But this is my actual car. My brand new Ferrari SF90. One of the, if not probably the fastest car in this whole establishment.
And yeah, he was right. He instantly saw how fast his new Ferrari SF90 could really go. So, as you could tell by that, and his non-stop posts about the car, he obviously loved it. But not long after, Agent started dealing with some expensive issues.
You know, we had the whole nightmare with the car locking and the keys died and you can't get new keys unless you change the locks back to the stock, whatever. And then you know it's hybrid, so you gotta charge it. So if you can't get in the car, you can't open the shit, you can't charge it. So the car died and there was an issue with the lift kit. They put the lift kit back in and there was an issue with the media player.
Damn, so once maintenance on all that cost him thousands more than the $525,000 he originally paid, he not only admitted selling the car would lose him a lot more money.
I don't sell my cars, so technically I don't lose anything. You know, if I was to sell it, I'd probably lose like 50,000, 100,000.
Yeah, gain memory.
He eventually did sell the car and almost got emotional because it lost him tens of thousands of dollars. But honestly, that's nothing like Aiden Ross's car that was made to protect Donald Trump. Because once the orange man met Aiden and saw his Cybertruck,
check out this wrap and let me know your honest thoughts.
I think it's incredible.
Aiden eventually showed the world an even crazier car that had something to do with the president. This Cadillac Escalade limo that not only has real mink carpets and adjustable seats that give perfect views of stars on the ceiling, it also has bulletproof glass, cameras to see if anyone's creeping up on the car, and even other crazy defense mechanisms.
Guys, listen, if you pull the handle, be careful, don't pull the handle laser, it'll shock you. Careful, they also pepper spray too.
How does that work?
There's a pepper spray if you try pulling on the
So
handle.
this thing could take a bullet or a bomb?
It's all
one of the two?
bulletproof. This is made for Trump.
This damn thing was designed to keep Trump alive and was something he'd always drive in. That's why Aiden got it, because he wanted to keep himself protected, and, well, he bought it for how much?
Oh, so you like own this?
Yeah, this was like 700 bands. I swear to God, I bought it all in cash.
$700,000 for that is insane, but it's only half the price of XQC buying one of the rarest cars in the world. That's made by McLaren, a brand XQC obviously loves. So he was hyped when they announced the release of their craziest supercar yet. And once he saw the new McLaren W1, he instantly pre-ordered one.
Bro, look at it though.
That car is f***ing beautiful, brother. Can I have the Lambo when you buy that one?
But as dope as it looked, XQC knew only 399 of the cars were ever gonna be made, and he didn't want the stock orange color it came with. So he made the car even more rare by working with McLaren designers on a one-of-one color.
I'm ordering and building this car, okay? I had to build a color with the engineers or whatever. Exposed carbon. It has a golden flake inside of the carbon weave, but it's 3-color pearlescent. It's like a little blue, like light blue, dark blue, a little bit of pink. And depending on how you look at it, the color changes. Chat, it's a one-of-one.
Yeah, dude's been customizing this thing so long, he still doesn't even have it. So when it finally arrives, he will have the craziest $1.4 million McLaren of all time. But leveling up to a $4 million car? I thought Andrew Tate was the only one who'd get a Bugatti that he raced around in, and was so crazy it became part of a drone show. But once Aiden Ross saw all of that, not only did he meet up with Tate to see the car in person.
This is Tate's Bugatti.
You can drive it without crashing it?
You're gonna let me drive. Not right now.
Yeah, you can drive it, of course. Really? Yeah, of course. Never, ever walk the street. No.
Damn, the
car is crazy.
Once Tate teased Aiden like that, it only motivated him to get his own. Covered in Nickelodeon slime and black to match kit colors, Aiden's Bugatti even got branding to shout out his boxing league. And if just turning it on already got him wet.
Oh my fucking god, that shit is so sexy, bro.
I wasn't shocked that getting this made him think of Tate again.
I was trying to sit in Andrews back like 2-3 years ago. And he didn't let you, no, bro. I was like, bro, damn, like, bro, let me drive it. I didn't want to actually drive. I just want to sit in this car.
But listen, if you think $4 million on a car is crazy, the two cars ishowspeed drove in included one of the fastest street legal cars in the world and another car that costs over $10 million. Now, hold up. The first of the two cars was this Aston Martin Valkyrie that's covered in diamonds. Speed was stunned to see how the outside looked, how the steering wheel detaches looking like someone's playing Mario Kart, and that the company partnered with Red Bull Racing to create this car, making it arguably the fastest street legal car in history. But driving passenger in a $4.5 million supercar was nothing like Speed actually driving a car that's worth over double. He was in Germany at a Formula 1 racetrack where he was forced to wear a protective suit just in case he crashed. But once he got in the car, Speed was having a blast, zooming around the track and acting like he had a need for speed. Now, honestly, he was blessed to be able to actually drive around in something like that, because F1 cars like the one he drove have insanely expensive parts that cost an extreme amount to fix. And that's exactly why the cars themselves cost up to $20 million.